Better? Perfect. Okay, so let me close this door. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. So I don't even know where to start here. Welcome back to my channel. My name's Steph. This was supposed to be an unboxing, like I was saying before. It was supposed to be an unboxing from a store in Ontario called Tails and Scales. To give you a brief rundown that why you're not actually going to see the unboxing. I will show you the plants, but I can't show you me opening them because I had a panic situation. So these plants were shipped out on the 11th of May. And then I received a notification from Canada Post because I shipped Express Post, which is 2 to 3 days, sometimes 4 across Canada. Anyway, day 1 is usually when the shipper has created the shipping label. That's fine. So I got a notification saying that I would receive these plants on the 15th by the end of the day. That's fine. The 11th, the 15th, no problem. You know, everything should be fine. And then on the 14th, I got a notification saying that I was going to receive them on the 21st, which is this coming Thursday. So then I started to panic because from the 11th to the 21st, with plants in the mail, I've never waited that long. I actually ordered these back in the middle of April, I believe. Anyway, so there was, the panic started because I'm like, okay, the 21st, these are not going to survive. One of them I figured would survive because it doesn't need a lot of water, and it was the other two that I was worried about. Now the thing is that in this package there is one of my wish list plants, and it's just something that's you just can't find readily available here in BC. So I was really excited when I saw somebody on Facebook told me to check this online store because I'm still looking for a Philodendron black cardinal, and they had one on the site, but they sold it. So I started looking around, found other things that I wanted, found another wish list plant, which was only $6. But only being $6 did not justify me paying $18 in shipping. So I had to order more plants. Okay, I've totally gone off track here. Anyway, so I get the notification that the plants are going to be here on the 21st. So start panicking. And then yesterday, which was a holiday here, I get a notification saying that I would get them by the end of the day today. Okay, 2 days sooner, that's better. I'm okay with that. Until I get the notification that they had been delivered. So because I was supposed to get them today at the end of the day on the 19th, my roommate took off for the night last night, and he's the only one that has a mail key. And he took the mail key with him. So I got notified that they were delivered, and I couldn't get them out of the community mailbox that we have. So I pretty much stressed out all night because it was warm here yesterday, and being in a community mailbox, all I could think was that these plants are gonna bake in there. So he finally made it home this morning around 11:30 or so. And after that, my panic was that because it's a community mailbox, that Canada Post was going to see that I hadn't picked up the plants, take them out of the mailbox, and then take them to the post office. And it was going to take me until 5 o'clock tonight in order to get the plants. I was not down with that. So anyway, he came home, grabbed the keys off him, trucked off down the road because it's like a 10-minute walk to the mailbox. And I mean, come on, we're not getting any exercise here. So I took the walk. I went, I got them, walked home, panic. So the first thing I did when I got home was open them. I didn't wait to set up the camera. I didn't wait to set up the space. I opened them because I wanted to make sure that they were okay. So the first one is a Hoya Crimson Queen. I do have one of these already. One vine, the one that I got, one vine I got from a Facebook seller for $20. This whole little bushel, $19.99 for this whole thing. So that was a learning experience. You know, I know everybody's different, and you know, sellers sell things for whatever they figure they can get for them. And I really wanted a queen because I couldn't find one. Again, you couldn't find one here. Princesses everywhere, no queens. So anyway, I went and wait, there's another story here. I had originally ordered, for the same price, a Philodendron Shangri-La. And then the weekend before they went to ship out my order, they told me that they didn't actually have the Shangri-La, and asked me to choose something else or get a refund. There's no refunding this, so I picked another plant, and this is what I picked. But on their website, this is listed as a Hoya Crimson King. I'd never heard of a Crimson King before, so I investigated. Still couldn't find anything about a Crimson King. Asked people on Facebook, they'd never heard of a Crimson King. When I asked the company what the difference was between the king and the queen, they said that there was a very minor difference. It wasn't a big one, but never told me what that difference was. But as you can see, this is a queen, for sure. For sure. So that is plant number 1. I love that it's so full. Plant number 2. This little guy is a Philodendron Rush. Backstory to why I got this one. A while back, I ordered a Philodendron Rush and a black cardinal from an Etsy seller in Quebec. The timing was wrong. I think I told this story briefly in a previous video. Timing was wrong, and it turned out that when I got the plants, they didn't survive. It was awful. When I got them, the leaves were wet. There was just too much damage. I tried to rehab them. They made it about 2 weeks before they finally just kicked the bucket, and I composted them. And since I had been on this website looking for a black cardinal, because somebody on Facebook was like, hey, check this, I saw one earlier this morning, and then it was sold. I did see that they also had a Philodendron Rush. So I got it. I'm finding that I'm really loving the colors. I mean, my neon pothos was always a big one for me anyway. And then just recently, a couple of weeks ago, I got the lemon lime philodendron, heartleaf philodendron. And I love that plant. And now I've got this one. I think it's a kind of a smaller version of a Philodendron Moonlight. Well, and the leaves grow differently. Either way, very happy. Very, very happy that I got this plant. Still in search of a black cardinal. I think that is probably number 1 on my list. I'm starting to get into dark plants. I have one more coming, and I'm having problems with this company with actually getting this plant. I know that things are rough right now, but answering an email would be great. Another story, another video. We'll go back there. So anyway, Philodendron Rush. Now, the plant that I went through all of this for, well, not all of it, but in the end, the plant that I panicked the most about, a plant that I haven't been able to find locally in my area, or even locally online, that I have wanted because I love this family of plants so much. And I could probably end it here unless I find a variegated one. We'll see. But the plant that I wanted so much and finally got, because I love the way they grow. And hi, big dog. No. Hi, other big dog. I really need to close the door, boys. Hi. Is my lemon lime Miranda. So excited for this. I've got my red one, and it's probably one of my, get your nose out of his butt. Sorry. Probably one of my favorites, is the red. It's quirky, she's crazy, her name is Dolores, and she just takes over everything. And here comes my roommate with his hot rod again, so I'm totally gonna have to wrap this up. Anyway, this is the plant that it was all for. Like, look at that. Look at her. So, these all came bare rooted. Well, they were in soil, so if you know anything about me by now in these brief videos, I don't acclimate things. And because they were previously in soil, I have no problem putting them back in soil. So, I will be back with what they look like after we're done.